Good morning, guys. Facebook has changed the way it does the live videos, of course. So I'm just trying to figure out this whole new system and how it works. I used to be able to see myself on the screen a little bit bigger, and now it's about this small. So hopefully everything that I need is in the view. Okay, welcome to Core. Let me know that you're here, please. Hopefully you just did Ashley's feet alignment session. It was great. A lot of the stuff you guys know, but it's wonderful information. She's great at explaining it. So if you haven't watched that, please go back and watch that at some point. And again, if you've not watched the core one, how to engage the core and brace properly, please watch that before doing this class. Okay, so I'm get myself in position here. Find out who's on, because you're going to let me know that you're on. Hopefully I'm not just talking to myself and this thing hasn't actually gotten live. So let me know that you're here and that you can actually see where I am, because, again, that's all messed up. Oh, Joe, Jackie, Kathy. Whoop. And that you can actually turn that volume off. Okay, so you guys are here with me. Hey, Dave. Okay, guys. Again, I really hope that you watched Ashley's bracing, because that makes a world of difference. It's not about how hard the core exercise is, it's about how hard you contract. So you can do an abs class and think, oh man, I'm really, really feeling this, but are you necessarily doing it right in protecting your back through those movements? Okay. If you learn to brace properly, the movements don't have to be huge to really cause some contracting and strengthening of your, especially the transverse abdominis, right? And if you want to shrink your waistline, obviously your obliques do that too, but if you get that natural girdle, that transverse going, that's the ticket. Okay, let's just do a couple quick tilts. Okay, so we're just doing some pelvic tilts. So rotate, 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 rotate. Okay, a couple breaths. So exhale, or you can do a big inhale before if you need it. Shrink wrap. Shrink, shrink. Should have felt that elevator come up, right? That pelvic floor. Okay, you're nice and shrunk. You're this way, push against that. So you squeezed in, push against that, brace it. Again, if you're not understanding, watch your video. Okay, good. You're ready to go through your movements. So exhale. You're going to do that again, nice and tight. Hips should be nice and flat right here. You're braced, you're ready to go. We're going to raise leg up. Okay. You're going to lower that leg in that braced position, not allowing that hip to move. Okay. So if that hip shifts downward, or it compensates by coming up, you're not in the right range of motion for your strength. Okay. We're just going to wake up that transverse abdominis a little bit. Make sure that it's your stomach that's pulling your legs back up, not your back or your quad or your hip flexors. Okay, try the other side. Let's wake up that guy. Watch those hips. Okay, good. So hopefully you paid attention to what your back was doing. Okay, we're going to increase this a little bit. If it becomes too much back, then you're definitely going to go back to single legs. Okay, so legs are going to come up. Hold tight. Okay, you're going to breathe. You're going to try to drop both legs. As soon as you feel that your pelvis tilted off, your back came off. So for me, that's actually right here. I'm going to come up. Or you can switch to singles again. Whichever you need. Couple more, guys. Switch if you need to. Okay. You're going to grab a big weight. Okay. Not going to lie, I should have practiced this before because it might turn bad live. Usually I use a medicine ball, and I have them, but I thought I'd, do what you got to do kind of thing. So we're going to put that weight in between our legs. Okay, you're going to have to squeeze tight. I want you to be tabletop, so 90 degrees. You're going to blow out, reverse crunch. So bring that in, really, really, really crunch and back. So it's not a huge movement, okay? And you don't want to come this way with the weight, okay, on your back and your hip flexors. It's 90 degrees to this way. And let's do it. It's about getting that tightness. If the weight is too much, makes you feel your back, you get rid of the weight. Don't lose this. Nice and slow, nice and strong. Perfect. I'm going to drop that. Okay, wiggle off, do some tilting if you have to, if your back is like, the lower tailbone area. Okay. And go again. Double leg or single leg, whichever your body can handle today. Okay, and go. Nice and tight the whole time, guys. Put your fingers in there if you're not sure. See how tight you can go. Keep this hip. Remember, if you're tight, I'm really tight today, so if I go down, my hip pops up. Okay, that's not what I want. Keep those hips level. If you need a quick rest, take it. How's that back feel? Is it trying to arch off the ground? Are the hips coming off? Don't let it. Okay, give yourself a rest. We're working the same lower transverse. the whole time. Okay, so it is going to get tired. This is our last one. Get it nice and tight. Try to figure out the best position there. And crunch really hard. Make sure that pelvic floor elevator is up. Perfect. So again, you really should have felt that in the lower part of your transverse. Okay. Second round, we're going to use our big ball. Okay. Okay, so at first, we're just going to start with the feet on the ball, rolling back and forth gently, just allowing everything to relax, getting that little twist in the bottom of your spine ready. Okay, then having some control on the ball, so push into the ball a little bit, exhale, bring the ball down, inhale, and bring the ball up with your stomach muscles, nothing else, not the sides of your legs, not your arms pushing into the ground. Okay. Use that transverse. If you're unsure if you're using your arms, get them off the floor, hold them on like this. You'll quickly figure out how much arms you're using. If you fall over to one side, you might have to cheat a little tiny bit to get back up. You might not. Use your stomach. Okay, perfect. You're going to pop up. We're going to do a rollout, okay, on the ball. So a rollout is basically thinking about coming from here all the way. You got to place yourself properly, all the way out into your plank on your knees, or you can come all the way. I think I'm going to spill some stuff. Okay. Or you can curl your toes under and come all the way up into the plank. Okay. It's up to you which one you do, but you start from here, you roll out, you don't let your back sag. Okay. So let's do a set of those. And back. So it's about finding that plank position, nice and strong, nice and solid. Okay, back to the windshield wipers. Core only. Hey, Claudia, Jackie, Marilyn. Good morning, guys. Claudia, I think you're the only one that did the whole foot thing this morning. Awesome, good job. That was a foot placement and alignment. We will be doing more and more on the feet. As I've always said, and as she said to you this morning, everything starts from the feet. Unless you're laying on your back here. Okay, a couple more. Come down again. Stomach, not legs. Okay, come back up. Let's roll out. Up onto your toes, your knees, whatever you can handle. A lot of times, again, this is a lot of neck and shoulder for me. So I have no choice but do knees these days, which is fine. I'm just working even harder to get a really good contraction in that place. Don't let your back sag. Use your breath. Okay, perfect. You can put that aside for a second. Hopefully this next one won't make any of us dizzy. Okay, we're going to go from a plank to a pike, and I'm going to show you two varieties of this, okay? So hopefully my head's not chopped off in there. Oh, it looks like it is in there. Okay, so you're from quadruped, okay, which is on all fours, shoulders over arms. You don't want to be out here when you're planking, okay? It's a bad habit. You want to be nice and secure, okay? So you're going to come up into a pike. Bring your feet back, okay? And you're going to come down into your plank, nice and strong, up into your pike, down into your plank, up into your pike. If you need to, down, down, okay, back up, down, down, back up, okay, whatever you need. Both of those are activating my neck, so you'll see me take some breaks. Okay, so go. Make sure you're in the right position. Perfect. Come down, grab your weight that has disappeared on you. Do some shakes. Okay. Nice and tall posture. Weight out here. Core braced. Shake. Should be nice and heavy. If your weight's too small, You're not likely to feel that, okay? If you want to go bigger, you can. You should really feel it up and down. Okay, back to another set of planks into pikes. It's activating my neck too much, so I'm going to skip these ones. Okay, might just come down into a plank instead and go. Going a little bit longer this time than the first round. Perfect. Come up. One more set of shakes. Core nice and tight. You're teaching the core to be responsive to your movements. Okay, beautiful. So if you're wanting more core, you're going to rewind, do the whole thing again, minus the warm up at the beginning. If you want to, excuse me, join me keep going with a little bit of bands, then you can do that too. Totally up to you. Okay, so take care, guys. We'll see you in a bit.